Hello everyone, welcome to Sean Burgess Fitness and thank you for tuning in for our next summer backlash workout. We're now up to session 10 and it also means that we're now up to the final week of this specific series. Can't even talk. So if you've been enjoying the workout so far, you'll know that the format is going to be the same going forward as well. So we're still going to be doing these half-an-hour sessions, and this week we're going to be focusing on some more unique muscle groups, and it's all about just fighting against, all that indulgence that might have been coming your way over the last couple of weeks and trying to threaten your hard-earned results and obviously exercise endeavors over the summer holidays as well. And it's all about making sure that you guys just keep fit, keep toned, and obviously keep everything going forward in the right direction in regards to your training. So today's session, we're going to be on our feet for the majority of it, in the first section especially. So I want you to make sure you've got a little bit of space around you and make sure as well that you've got quite a flat ground that you can hopefully lift your knees and run on. All right, so you don't want anything which is going to throw you off balance. All right, so when we get into it, we will be doing this main section I said about there, 2 rounds, and we're going to be going through straight through, as you know, for 5 minutes, 1 minute on each exercise, back to back, no rest in between. Once you've done that, you get a minute rest. We go back and do that again. Then we're going to be hitting the ground, and that's where we're going to be focusing on our core. All right. So either side of that, we're going to be doing a warm up. We're going to do our cool down, and we're going to start the warm up today on our feet as well. So what I want you to do is just start with one leg out in front. Very, very simple stretches. All right. So I want you to just do, this is an active stretch, bit of sweeping the floor. All right. So just toes up on the leg in front, the extended leg. And we just do 5 each leg. All right. So very, very simple. Very old school. This is a little bit under 10s football warm up. So we're not exactly breaking the sports science book on this one, but it's just to get you initially moving, stretch your lower back a little bit. It's good. Right, once you've done your 10 reps, I want you to come back up, and then I want you to start grabbing one of your knees. All right, so alternate sides. We're going to do 5 knee hugs on each leg, so 10 reps in total. Try and get the knee as close to your chest as you can. Try and make sure that you are feeling that stretch through the bottom of your glutes, at the top of your hamstring area. Keep it going. What a lovely day to be exercising, eh? Couldn't really ask for it to be any better. Nice and still as well, not too windy. It's really good. Cool, so once you've done 10 of those, I want you to do 10 calf raises. All right, so very, very simple. Up onto the balls of your feet. Squeeze your calves, go back down, and just keep that going. Notice I've got my feet in line with my hips, so it's quite narrow. So you don't need to be too wide in this one, not at all. It's good. All right, once you've done your 10 of those, I want you to then just go into a very light jog. Okay, so very light jog. And then what we're going to do is just some leg swings. So basically, I want you to just swing your right leg out in front, then swing across your body. So 1, 2, and both of those counts as 1 rep, and we're going to try and do 10 in total, so 20 obviously overall. So 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, and that's only 1 rep. So 1, 2, that's 2. Keep going. It's a little bit longer, this one, but goes without saying, it's very, very important that our hamstrings and our calf muscles are very warm for what we've got coming up. Keep going. Plus, this is good pulse raiser as well, so it gets the heart rate up. It's good. Nice. That's 9 reps for me. You're about the same. That's 10. Switch sides. So in front, across, in front, then across. Keep those toes pointing upwards. That makes all the difference to the stretch. If you don't do that, you just won't fit it as much. Your knees more likely to bend. You're not going to fit it in your hamstrings as much. Just changes the whole exercise, really. So keep going. Nice. Good. 2 more. Last one for me. Do an extra if you need to. It's good. And then just bring it into a small jog. It's good. Right. Okay. So just want you to do 10 high knees. All right. So when I say high knees, I mean high knees. All right, trying to get them up towards the chest. So 3, 2, 1, go. 10 reps in total, so not a lot. And done. There we go. Hopefully you finish sufficiently warm. So What we're going to be doing is 1 minute of high knee runs. You've got to do 10 reps in a row, okay? Then stick on your right leg, and then start again. So we do the 10, bam, 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 stick on your right leg, do a calf raise, start again. Stick, this is where your balance comes in, calf raise, go again. Do as many of those as you can in 60 seconds. Once you've done your 60, we're going to be standing still and just changing our foot position and doing some calf raises on the spot for 60 seconds. Then we're going to go and jog again, high knees on the left, and then the video after that will just be a case of following along and getting used to all the choreography, right? So I want you guys to take on board your final drinks. You ready to go? Cool. So remember, 10 reps. So if I've got my right foot down, that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, so on, and then calf raise every 10. But we're going to start in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Stick, calf raise, and go. Stick, calf raise, and go. You get the idea? It's good. And keep repeating. Try and work your arms as well. So I want you to try and keep it in sync. Arms and legs moving at the same time. So you get that little 1 second breather after you've done your 10. To be honest, I'm probably doing way more, but doesn't really matter. As long as we don't go under. It's good. Calf raise. Keep going. It's good. If you're the same as me and you're going further and further back, it's obviously to be expected. Keep going. Calf raise. And 3, 2, 1. Got a little bit excited there, did a few extras. So what I want you to do now is turn your feet outwards. So toes are out, heels are in. And then from there, I want you to come up and down like so, okay? So we call inversion. So we're going to start this in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So feet are facing sort of 10 and 2 o'clock. So as high as you can, squeeze your calves at the top, both sides, get right up onto the big toes, full extension, keep it going. Yeah, you're doing well. Should be starting to burn a little bit already. I'm sure the runs beforehand have warmed things up nicely. It's good. 30 seconds in. Yeah, you're only halfway. So I give you a little bit of anatomy knowledge. Your gastrocnemius, your calf muscle here, is an aerobic muscle, which means that basically it's built for endurance, works well, obviously, under high volume. So lots of repetitions, lots of sets, lots of volume. So to fatigue it, stress it, you need to do a lot of what we call overload type training, where you just really go beyond what you normally would do in a typical training session. And relax. It's cool. Right, so doing those runs again. Left leg down, right leg up. 10 reps and then stick on the left. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. It's good. Calf raise. It's good. Balance. Calf raise. Keep it going. Nice. Remember to get involved on the chat as well, guys. So if you're watching this live, especially, feel free to say hello. I'll try and give you a shout out if I can. It's good. Calf raise. It's good. Excellent. Keep going. Wait. Up and down. It's good. Nice to get that Monday fitness session out, working hard. Get straight into it. It's good. 5 seconds to go. It's good. And stop. Okay, cool. So we're going to do the opposite. So last time we had our toes facing out. This time we've got our toes facing in. Okay, a bit of eversion. So 60 seconds starts in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So up. Squeeze. And just keep going. Nice. Feels a bit strange, doesn't it? Yeah, so Last time I said that the toes are going to be facing about 10 and 2 o'clock. On this one, depending on your flexibility, range of movement, etc., I want you to have your heels facing more 11 and 1 o'clock. Okay, so that's the position you're trying to get to. Obviously, if you can take it more to 10 and 2, do so. But we want to make sure we're not putting any stress on the knees. And it stays firmly in the calves. You should feel this one on the inside of your calves particularly. Keep going. It's good. It's almost there. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so final set. When we get a breathe after this, we're going to do 60 seconds of runs straight through. No pauses, no stops, no calf raises, all right? Big lungs for this one, all right? So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So let's work hard. Straight through. If you need to pace yourself a little bit more, then do so. So you might start a little bit slower, just to keep it going. You do need to take a break at any point. Just allow yourself a few seconds. Keep going, try and point those toes up still. Aim to get your heels underneath your hips. That's good. Excellent, doing well. Only halfway, believe it or not. Feels like a long time, doesn't it? Keep going. Stay a few started on. Should have done this on the first set. My knees would have been high, right? So I did used to sprint, like competitively. I worked the same when you sprint. That's why I've got this arm action quite smooth. But I'm sure a few sprinters out there watching this might be thinking, could be better, could be back more. 3, 2, 1, boom, and stop. Well done. So gets the lungs, gets you out of breath, doesn't it? So good cardio. That's your classic example of HIIT training. Fast, followed by slow. That's zone 4 exercise at 85% heart rate. Back down into your aerobic as you're doing your calf raises. Tough work. Well done. So quick drink. Then we've got a minute rest. Quick drink. Try and get your heart rate down a little bit. Nice. Be surprised how fast a minute goes when you're having a break. So Rich, how are we doing? Father-in-law's watching. Hope he's not skiving off work. I'm sure he's not. So we got a bit of maths. 20 seconds to go. All right, so it's the same again. Remember, we're going to start on the right side. Do your 10, pause, calf raise, repeat. Okay? Right. Guys, you ready? I'm going to count you in. 6 seconds to go. 3, 2, remember it's on the right leg. 1, go. Calf raise. Good. It's asking a lot to multitask, isn't it, like this? I'm asking you to not only exercise, but also count as well. So I don't mind, like I said, if you're slightly over, you'll probably get to like a natural point where you just feel like you need to take that second. So your ATP system, it's only usually up to about 6 seconds anyway, so it's very short and sharp. Once that gets fatigued, you'll need that little breather. Keep going. Nice. Keep working hard. Squeeze that calf. Stay tall. Keep your chest up, keep your shoulders back. It's good. You want the home straight. 5 reps. 5 reps. 5 seconds to go. I don't know what I said. Sorry. 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, so same as before. Toes facing out, heels facing in. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. It's good. So remember, we live stream at 12 o'clock on a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on both Facebook and YouTube. On YouTube, you've got the advantage of being able to watch it through your TV. You've also got my deluxe 4K camera, so you probably get a slightly better picture quality, but the phone quality is not too bad either. As long as you can see and hear what you're doing. I suppose it doesn't make too much difference, but remember, all the videos will get stored on YouTube, so if you want to go back and go through them and be able to take part again, that's the place to go. So Sean Burgess Fitness, type it into YouTube and you'll find hundreds of great videos to do. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Shake out. Okay, left leg, sprint. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. It's good. My left side's terrible on the calf raise. This is the side I've had a lot of ankle problems, but I don't think that's the reason for today. Probably a bit of fatigue. It's good. Nice. Keep working hard. Stay tall. It's good. Breathe. It's good. Doesn't help on that uneven ground either. God, it's not completely flat. See? Keep going. Keep going. All the way up, all the way down. 3, 2, 1. That's good. Okay, so calves again, toes in, heels out. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Up and squeeze. Got a little bit of wind now. It's good. I've made sure my covering parasol is firmly bolted to the floor. Big 20-kilo power bag weighing it down. Don't want that falling over again. I think so. Twice in, it's got to be 70 to 75 sessions. So should have let the first time, really, shouldn't I? But anyway, never know what the wind's going to do. Keep going, all the way up. Squeeze at the top. Apologies in advance for your calves tomorrow. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Let's get shake it out. Right, so you know this is the one we're going to go straight through on, right? Big lungs. You ready? Let's count you in. 3, 2, 1. Go. Come on. Work hard. Straight through. Remember, this is round 2 of 2. So you've got nothing to hold back on here. Stay tall, come on. Drive your knees through, work your arms. Keep your technique, stay tall, keep a good posture, don't lean forward too much. Keep your chin off your chest. Try and put the toes up the best you can. It's good. Come on, big lungs. You're only halfway. Simple but so effective. Exercises like this are so great. Keep going. It's good. 20 seconds to go. Don't need space to be able to train at home or at work or wherever you're doing this session. Like I said, all you need is your body weight. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there you go. And that was right down to the very second. So I didn't add any extra on, I can promise you. Get your lungs, guys, try and catch your breath. Have a little drink. It's good. Right, so that is the end of the high knees and jogging, running, I should say. So we're going to be heading now onto the floor, onto the mats. So you can just watch whilst I demonstrate this. First exercise, you're going to be holding, but I'm going to go this way. You're going to be holding a forward plank on your forearms. Okay, so elbows under your shoulders, and then I want you to cross your left foot over your right foot, and then just go back into your heel as much as you can and come forward. So what we're doing is a calf raise. Okay, so just want you to be working your calves whilst holding a plank. Okay, and we're doing that on the right side. So your left foot goes over your right side. Okay, does that make sense? Cool. All right, so we're pretty much good to go. If you guys get into position, remember on your forearms, elbows underneath your shoulders. We're going to place you to start with. Just get the clock started properly. Cross your left over your right and kick off in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So all your weight back into your heel and come through. All right, so try and keep the hips and your shoulders level. Keep going from the big toe, top of the foot, all the way back. Keep it moving. Keep your hips up. Right, so your plan B, in case you need it, is just to hold the plank, okay, without any movement. So you just hold that position, okay, without any movement. If that's too difficult, so you find it obviously hard to just hold the plank on one leg, just do it on two. Okay, so that's your plan C, if you need it. But again, I don't want you to go to plan B or even plan C. Try plan A, C, A, go on. Okay, so we're nearly there. So 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, so I want you to flip around. I want you to go hands underneath shoulders. Again, fingers facing forward. Heels now in line with your mid shin, so like think bottom of your calf. And then you're going to go up. Okay, cool. So what we're going to do, we're going to point the toes out. We're going to point the heels in. All right, and then we're going to be doing some calf raises from this reverse box plank position. All right. Okay, so let's start this in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'll do many angles. So calf raises from that reverse box plank position. Okay, so squeeze your calves, but at the same time lock out your elbows. Squeeze your triceps. It's good. 20 seconds in. Keep going. Super. All the way up. Try and keep your head back as well. Keep your head in a neutral position so you're not necessarily hanging it over your shoulders. We don't want to be looking forward too much either, because that's going to round your back. Affects your posture, obviously. Keep going. 15 seconds to go. Squeeze at the top. It's good. 10 seconds. It's good. Let me count you in. So, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. Tough exercise there. Very deceptive. So now, plank again. You probably guessed we're going to go onto the left side. So right foot over your left this time. And calf raise bounce in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All the way back and all the way through. Keep a nice control, nice and slow. It's good. Keep it moving. Keep your chest forward. It's got to be strong in your core here. So try and really pull your belly button in, up towards your ribs. Try and engage your glutes the best you can. So you feel like you're just squeezing them. You won't be able to get too much out of that, but you'll get a bit. And to a certain degree, your quad on your left side, try and feel like you're contracting there as well. It's good. Shoulders going to get more tired. You're obviously having to work harder to keep you up. We've got 15 seconds to go. Keep it going, guys. Just count you in. Make sure you don't miss anything. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Okay, so we're doing your box plank again, but you're going to have your toes in, your heels out, and then from there, lift up, lift down. Okay? All right, so get ready to start. I'll do angles again in a sec so you can see. So 3, 2, 1. Squeeze the calves up and down. Take your time. You don't have to rush the calf raises. So just squeeze at the top. So like I said, hands underneath the shoulders. Ideally, looking forward. Have your heels underneath the back of your knees. Keep looking up, head back, chin off the chest. Keep it going. Gets harder, doesn't it? Yeah. Doing really well. 20 seconds to go. Very unique exercise, this one. And like I said, it's not just working your calves, it's all across the body. It's working as much for your core as it is anywhere else. Keep going, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and then last but not least, we're doing the plank, both feet on the floor. Okay, so just rocking back and forth. All right, so I'm going to count you in. So try and keep your feet at a hip width position if you can. If not, go wider if you're struggling. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So back and forth. Just rock onto the toes, into the heels. and just repeat. Keep going. All the way through, hips down, chest forward. It's halfway now. Try and breathe out as you come back. Hold your breath going forward. Doing really well, guys. Got 15 plus seconds to go. Doing well. Come on, make it to the end. Give me 10 seconds. We'll count it in when we get there. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Oh. Woo! There we go. Well done. Give it all a good shake out. So what we're going to be doing next is stretching off. What we're going to do for this is basically just go into what we call a box plank, forward box plank. This one. That's the opposite to what we just done. So your hand's going to be underneath your shoulders, your knees going to be underneath your hips. Then I want you to just roll your shoulders back and down. Unfortunately, your shoulders still have to work a little bit to hold you in place here. So I want you to just lift up your hips and go into this downward dog position. Right, so make sure you're extending the back of the knees, pushing your heels into the ground. So we're stretching all through your hamstrings, all through your calves, lower back's in there as well, and between the shoulder blades. And then I want you to cross your left foot over your right foot, drive your heel into the ground. Right, so just what you've been doing on the planks. Cross one foot over the other. It's good. Hold. Keep holding as well. Come on. Doing a good stretch on this one. Okay, and switch sides. So right foot over left. Drive that heel into the ground. Come on, stay still. What I mean by that is try not to let your arms bend too much. Keep those hips as high as you can. Keep holding. Okay, both feet together. And then I want you to walk your hands back to your ankles. So I'm just going to come forward a little bit, not too outshot. And then I want you to just hold that position there. So just tuck your chin in, round your shoulders. Keep the back of your legs completely straight. That's good. Right, I want you to take both arms behind your back. Just lock the hands together. Reach up as high as you can. Stretch over the shoulders. So still try and drop your chest downwards so it's as close to your legs as you can get. Keep holding. Okay, and then from there, drop your hands down to the back of your ankles. Push yourself a little bit closer to your legs if you can. That's good. And then I want you to slowly roll yourself up. Make sure you don't do that too quick. You can always get lightheaded. And boom, that's us done. Brilliant, guys. Oh, there you go, bit of wind. So that's the summer backlash session of the week done. Like I said, workout number 10. 2 more to go. So I look forward to seeing you guys again on Wednesday at 12 o'clock. Remember, you can always watch these back as a replay on the YouTube channel. So just go to Sean Burgess Fitness. So if you want to take part in these after work, early morning, it's all down to you. If you want to do it on a Tuesday, you can do it on a Tuesday. It doesn't really matter. But always remember, subscribe to the channel when you're there. It's free to do. And just the last little mention, we've got a competition running this week, which starts today at 5 o'clock, and then it's going to be running 3 different times throughout the day. The competition is very simple. You just go onto our page, type in SB, okay, right? And if you're the last person to put that post up before myself jumps on to the page and types in fitness, you win a free PT session for us to deliver over the next couple of weeks. All right, so very simple. I've probably not quite gone into all the details, but that's pretty much the premise of it. Check out the post there, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thanks, guys. Take care. Stay safe.